While being in Pirin Mountain, I wanted to visit another hut in this region in the vicinity of the town of Bansko, where I stayed for a while, namely Vihren hut, but I couldn't miss the opportunity along the road to take also a look at a prominent landmark in the area, the oldest tree in Bulgaria known as Baikusheva. You can reach it through these wooden stairs that starts directly from the road, and it's just a little bit higher. And this tree is 13 centuries old. I knew that it is possible to find the age of a tree by counting the circles of the trunk, but I don't know how they managed to find the age of a living tree without actually cutting it. If you have some idea, drop it in the comments below. It will be interesting for me to find it out. Anyway, Mura in Bulgarian means pine tree, and Baikushev is the name of the scientist who found it. And it's really huge. It's not the highest tree, but its trunk is large. Even the branches are thicker than the trunks of most of the pine trees I've ever seen. I would like to get closer and to touch it, but it's not allowed to leave the stairs to do so. There's even a branch that was broken, and you can clearly see the big hollow that was left in its place. And this is the oldest tree in Bulgaria, Baikusheva Mura, and it is 1300 years old. I didn't stay for long before continuing deeper in the mountain, and a little bit later I was in front of the hut, named after the highest peak in Pirin Mountain. I didn't expect to find so many people there, but I remember that it's Sunday and it is absolutely normal to be livelier out there, regardless of the clouds that started to gather just over Vihren Peak. As I mentioned earlier, in my last day in Bansko, I couldn't miss the opportunity to visit the hut Vihren in the Pirin Mountain and to show you the surroundings. I also intend to visit a lake near the hut, although it won't be a long hike because in the afternoon I have to get back to Sofia. And I soon realized it's better to look under my feet than into the camera because the trail was all stones, some of them very loose. From the research I did, I found the path shouldn't be difficult, although there were some parts which were steep and rocky, but after seeing these girls in nice city clothes and shoes, I was sure I won't be the only one in jeans in the mountains, something I preached not to do in one of my videos. Anyway, the views that spread before my eyes on the other side of this boulder was amazing. With the altitude, the trees disappeared and were replaced by relatively low dwarf mountain pines among rocks, ravines, circuses and some vast open spaces, above which rise majestic mountain peaks. I've never been here before, and obviously finding so many people hiking on this trail seems to be a popular one. There were seemingly serious hikers with full hiking equipment, as people in casual clothes of all ages, even really small kids. I was happy to find so many people enjoying to go outdoors and appreciate the nature. I wondered what this area would look like from a bird's eye view. I for sure have to put a drone into my to-buy list for the nearer future. I could hear the sound of this river from the distance, although I think it wasn't at full flow at this time of year. and the lake shouldn't be too far now. According to the map, it's just 1 hour of walk, maybe a little bit more, from the Vihren hut, and I should reach it anytime soon. Trees and water, my preferred combination. After crossing the small bridge above the river and climbing some more stones, there was a not too vast plateau covered with dried herbs and stones. Heh, seems these cairns grow in the mountains everywhere in the world. They are not so widespread in Bulgarian mountains, but you can find them here and there. Anyway, I hoped the weather will stay the same, relatively mild and without rain, regardless the clouds that continue to darken. I crossed the rocky space and one more short climb, and it was there. I took some time to enjoy the view before going down to its water. And these 2 dogs enjoyed my camera.
I made it. Although it wasn't a long hike, I wasn't sure if I'll be able to do it just because the weather started to change drastically. But here's the lake, the Eye Lake.